the cooking be back?
Yeah.
I don't like crying when things are good because I'm kind of crazy. I don't know what the hell's going on. No. You're lying. There wasn't that many people there.
We were a third of the con.
What, you?
97.
Yeah, I remember. I'm like, get in the cosplay, and then there's no one to watch the cosplay. There's like 30 cosplayers and 16 people in the audience, and everybody else went out for dinner. I remember when we would stop the entire con just so everybody could go out, because if like 10 people went out, we didn't have enough for a crowd. But that was money issues and all kinds of crazy things, and you know. I'll tell you the story, right? I went to a con back east, Cats Con, on like February 14th that year. And I had set a deadline that if I did not receive any pre-registered by that point, there wasn't going to be a con. That Wednesday, after I got back, when I got back on Monday, I scheduled an appointment with the hotel representative at the other hotel thing that we were at to cancel the convention. Then on Tuesday, I get a pre-reg. I'm like, oh no, what am I going to do? So I hold the con. I go through all kinds of trouble, and then, well, of course, since it was already a month and a half before the con, there wasn't much time for advertising. And that's probably what hurt, but, you know, we were there, we had fun. And we lost an insane amount of money. Like, lots. But that's a different story. No, that was the same story, never mind. And then we had last year, we moved to this bigger, nicer hotel. It cost a little bit more. Well, it cost a little bit more, had a lot more people. You add those together, you still get a little bit of loss. But now this year, we're back at the same hotel. Everything's almost the same. Got a couple of room changes, got like 2 more speakers. You know, guests showed up. Yeah. That was the weird part. I mean, I didn't get any calls this whole week, this whole last week, that required me to change the entire schedule again. Last year, as soon as I got done removing all of one guest who had canceled his thing, I get a call after I printed everything up that the other people weren't going to make it because of the snowstorm. I'm like, oh man. It's just a lot of filler, and it's a lot. That's what anime cons probably are. But then we got to this year. All right, back to this year. Last year, I estimated we had 256 just because it's a nice, even binary number. Yeah, that's why I go with it. But this year, you know, obviously you can see that there were slightly more people, as some of the events actually had no chairs that were empty, which is just crazy. And I'm estimating attendance was more about upper 300s, maybe 370, 390, maybe even a 400 something. Alright, now the stuff that I thought I didn't tell you before the con. I made a deal with my wife, because my wife, you know, what can you do? She's not as sure about some of the things I do as I am. So, yeah. So the deal was we had to break even, and the con has to continue to pay for itself in order to have it again and again. And finally, we have broken even, and maybe even with slight profit this year. Where I had contract in hand and I had it signed and turned in before I knew anything what was going on. Like, people showed up, I'm like, wow, we have people, I signed it, turned it in, we still lost money. I don't have a contract this year, so I don't know where we're going to be next year quite yet. But I think we're going to be right here, because I think we can still hold one more year in this con before we have to go to this hotel. Before we have to move to a more large hotel, which will kind of disperse the people and kind of break up the little feeling we've got going on. Oh, come on, you know the intimate little feeling we have. I mean, how many people have you met here? Have you ever gone to a really large con? Have you ever met many people there?
Not that many.
No, this is not a big con. A big con involves 1,500 to 8,000 to 15,000. Yeah. We were like a small little con. We were like one of the few small little cons left because everywhere else they have hundreds of millions of people that can drive there, and we have about 500,000 people that can drive here. So obviously we're not going to be as big, and that's good because I don't really want to see 10,000 people I don't know. I'd rather see about 300 people I do and about 100 or 200 more that I don't. But then I'll go meet them or something. Somehow, but then I'll forget who they are anyway, so. So unless you bug me all the time like certain girls. I probably won't remember your face, or there are some other guys. You know, unless I see you all the time, I'm not going to really always remember, but I'm just really happy. Anyway, this isn't the time to be happy, it's the time to be sad because it's the end of the con. Alright, well I hope you all had fun this year. Did we all have fun this year? Did you enjoy some of the new events that we had that were different and weird? Like
Go King!
That's horrible.
That was fun!
Okay, yes it was
It's
fun
fun.
for you.
Make sure, next time, make the burners work.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
They do work, it's the outlets. But now what about the unrestricted cosplay? Did anyone go to that? Well, that was slightly less enthusiastic. It was a lot more enthusiastic then than the cooking contest was. And if you were at the unrestricted, it's like, come on, there's a girl! But I'm not gonna repeat.
It over and over again because Aaron keeps playing it.
Oh yeah, I don't know. That's kind of scary. But it wasn't too bad, and you know, if we can get away with that kind of stuff, we will. Well, I know a lot of people have already left and everything, so it's kind of thinned out. But some of our guests have left too. But Michael Coleman's here, and I want him to come on up and talk to us. Because just like the first time we made money, this is the first time we've had a voice actor at our con, so it's kind of nice. I just wanted him to say a couple words.
And he didn't have a car wreck either.
Yeah, I just wanted to take this time to, first of all, thank Jeremy for having me out. We've been chatting online for the last couple months, making this happen. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here. This is by far the smallest con I've been to, but it is maybe my favorite so far, for the same reasons that Jeremy was talking about. I've got a chance to, get to know half of you, and hopefully, perhaps I'll be invited back to a future con and meet the other half, and hopefully more. Bring your friends next time. Let's keep this thing growing. This is a really sweet con. You guys got something really special here. I hope you realize that, and I hope you guys continue to do this. It's a lot of fun. I just want to thank you guys for having me on.
I'm sure once I get the hotel nailed down for next year, which if you check your email and check the website, it'll probably be this week because I'm going to stay here till tomorrow morning, and I'll just talk to the hotel then, and maybe we'll get something settled before you even get home.
All right.
But yeah, I'm sure we'll invite Michael back next year, as long as he's free and available. So I really don't know what else to say other than the fact that this con just did so well this year. And the fact that we made money. What?
Give a hand to security.
Oh, yes, apologize. Everyone here did a great job. Everyone did a great job. We were there were some chaotic moments, but you know, it wasn't nearly as bad as the previous year. I don't feel right. I didn't get to that point where like I didn't know where I was going. No, I didn't know where I was going, but there's that point like last year and the year before where I just was beyond anything that you could ever imagine a person doing. I didn't get there this year, and it feels weird. I kind of feel like I missed out on something. It felt like I stayed sane the whole damn time. It's weird. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for coming, as this is the very, very end now. And, but no, see. Now I say the very, very end, but that's not really true, because this is the official end. Now we will have the unofficial after-con sushi party. Oh yeah, okay, wait. No, I forgot about stuff. No. We're not done yet. See, I'm not quite with it, but I'm not quite crazy. Okay, I got two things. Come on, all right, we have some Hall cosplay announcements, which I always forget about. And this guy here, he's going to make the announcements because he's been walking around judging everybody all weekend. Oh, it's okay. He's shy.
It's okay, I love you.
Wait. Okay. Do you have the list?
I'm not sure what to say because I'm not really a public speaker. It kind of looks bad. I'm sure you saw someone once in that funny girl outfit. And going to, say, Shell stations and to buy pop. I don't know. As far as the award stuff, try to get the names of these people. So forgive me if I do not remember the names, just because I don't remember names very well. But as far as to me, I remember costumes. But yeah. As far as I picked out some of the ones I really liked, and some of them just really grabbed my attention. And I know some of the people are gone by now, so I guess if somebody knows these people, you can probably get a hold of them, right? But one of the ones I chose that I liked a lot was the Alucard, if he's still here.
Alucard?
Travis, yeah. Because I didn't catch the names.
Does anyone know him?
Yeah, I do. Because
Okay, you want to?
But I guess somebody can take that in his order, I guess. And I'm not, and I know this lady just left. I just saw her maybe half an hour ago. It's like the one is it Sunka or something like that?
Sunka?
The one with I just remember all the dramatic, the thing with where she's like this in front of the person. Yeah, the blood in the hands.
We know how to get it to her.
Okay.
And it's like that one just, it's like when I saw that, when you see it close, the costume was really quite well done.
Yeah.
And the fact that she made, I think she was saying that she made the other one too, with the things and the sleeves. And another one I know is gone is she was the jailer, but the Belle Dandy.
Yeah, Jen.
It's something like Jen or something. I couldn't Jenny.
Jennifer.
Because I know it's like it's one of the better Belle Dandy costumes I've seen. So they've gone to, and they've actually gone to 7. I went to 7 anime cons last year.
Wow.
So it's kind of like, and probably the last one. Because I'm not really. Is it also is a Zoisite costume? it's nice to actually see somebody still do this stuff and do it really well though. And don't know what to say.
Don't worry, he's just in training. We'll break him in. He'll get better. Right?
No, I'm good. It's actually the first time I've actually done anything as far as actually cosplay judging or like programming. Because normally I'm always like, okay, you're gonna stand over here and do this.
Now see, look how good you're talking right now. This guy can wear a blue fuzzy pleated skirt and show off his leg, but he can't get up in front and talk to couple people. Anyway.
It doesn't make any sense, but...
It makes plenty of sense. It's Idaho. It's like that show, The Twilight Zone, but it's like it'd be like if the people in the Twilight Zone had a Twilight Zone. Anyway, Patrick has an announcement quick.
At the end of ceremonies, I'm going to be auctioning off the backdrop. So if anybody's interested, there'll be a silent bid auction. So please see me after the con. Thank you.
Okay, I think that's just about now, because unless anybody else has anything to say.
It's being auctioned off as a complete backdrop.
It'll cover 3/4
Without the
of your room.
supports.
No supports, just the fabric and the paint and all that good stuff. But what?
Yes, you can have the wood.
Oh God, the legendary cosplayer. Oh my God. Man, I make up these weird ideas all the time and then I have to come through on it and stuff.
Sleepwear.
Well, the sleepwear was just a demonstrational thing. Hey, the rule here is if I didn't make you do it, then well, I don't know what you're doing. Oh, the legendary cosplayer, huh? That's a tough one. There's so much good stuff and so much insanity.
Tentacle man.
You know, he didn't even really step on the stage. Except for interrupting other people's events and things. People have even suggested t-shirts be made after him for next year. So I guess there is no better choice than the tentacle monster. That's just crazy. You gotta be one kind of sick person. But it was pretty good and it was funny and it provided us with many, many laughs and such. But he is not here right now, unfortunately.
No, he's on his way back to Olympia.
Yes, he's on his way home. Does anyone know how to get in contact with him?
I do.
Okay, you do? So, I will mail him his certificate and all his great stuff. So. Okay, have I forgotten anything else? You need to remind me if I have, because that's how I do things. Anything else? Oh yeah, I could bring that up, but do I really want to? Borneo, do you still have your concealed weapons license?
Yes.
Okay, and I'll bring it up. Do you have a flyer? Okay, now this is a convention that Borneo here, who has been with us since the beginning, is running on his own. It's not an anime con per se, but it's sci-fi, anime. It's a whole realm of everything. Everything and everything. He could probably tell us more though, so I should give it to him. So that, you know, you actually want to go.
Oh, the horse, the horse.
Oh, look, people. We're putting on a fandom convention in August. 13th, 14th, and 15th at the let's see if I remember it. The Red Lion Downtowner in Boise on Fairview. It is a convention that celebrates not just sci-fi, fantasy, anime, horror, HK, role-playing, gaming. Well, pretty much you name it. If you can stuff it into a convention, we're trying to do it. Our core is to celebrate all of you, the fans. And we hope to see you all there. Now I'm going to go pass out.
It's not just about Anime Oasis here. It's about making sure that people know Idaho exists and making it a better place to live for everyone. But then I should actually tell you this. This upcoming year I'll be moving out of Idaho, actually. It's because of financial and family reasons, because I just can't afford to stay here anymore. My house is like 14 months past due. Yeah, it's because of that first AO. It's just really... But no worries. You have my word that I will come back and do this Anime Oasis thing every single year, no matter what, as long as we're doing very well. So that means if you want the con to continue, you gotta make it do well. That's as simple as it gets. I can only carry this thing so far. But you have my absolute word that we will be back. There's no doubt, there should be no doubt in your mind, because I know there are rumors sometimes like, oh, there's not going to be a con next year, Jeremy's moving to Pennsylvania, there's no con next year, there's no con this year, there's no con last year. If you said it about the first one, you might have been right. But yeah, there definitely will be more Anime Oasises. Oasis. Oh well, anyway, let's eat some sushi and get rejuvenated.
Let's hear it for 2005!
Yes, it is 2005, isn't it, next year? Alright. So, yeah. You can read on the website when the con will be, because like I said, I'll probably have it this week. That's everything I have to say. Thank you for coming! Okay. Now last year we charged... Hey, I'm Jeremy. I run the con here in Boise. Thanks for a great year. See you next year. Thank you. How's that? Good. All right, cool. Thanks a lot.